Welcome to the Sports Betting Top Picks and Plays. This is for the College Basketball Edition. My name is Abby. Friday, March the 7th. We just have a few games to go over with you today on the college basketball front, courtesy of oddslogic.com. The latest line moves, over-unders, totals, and injury report. oddslogic.com. The first game that we're going to go over today is going to be, we're going to look at Dayton versus VCU. That's the first game here. Dayton is a 9.5 point favorite. VCU, VCU is a 9.5 point favorite. Total is 142. The line has since come down to 141, and we're seeing it go down to 8.5. We're seeing 8.5, but mainly 9 right now, but we're starting to see some 8.5s. But it is 141 mainly across the board. 141, 141.5, but mainly 9s right now. So we're going to look into this game further. We'll look at the line history and the totals to see where the public is and the sharps are for this game. Just to get an idea of what's going on. That's Dayton versus VCU. So wait for that. We'll wait for this to come up, the line history. And we got the wrong ones. It's the wrong game. Sorry about that. Wrong game. It's the wrong one. I don't know how that happened. Should come up now. So wait for this. Okay, so Dayton VCU. Looks like VCU. There's no public money on this. No public money on this as yet, or no sides to no sharp money or public money. Is this VCU's getting the? Looks like it's heading in VCU's direction, and the total's heading towards the under. So we'll look into this game further. That's VCU versus Dayton. So we're not going to go through all the games. There'll just be a few games we're going to go over on every game on the board. So this head-to-head, they've already played already, February 7th, earlier last month. This game was in Dayton. VCU is a 1 point favorite. VCU won on the road, 73-68. Totals 140, went over. The last two meetings have gone over. So now the rematch is in VCU. Dayton, 7-3 last 10 games, 4-6 against the spread, 6-4 to the over. Dayton's won 3 straight games. They're 4-1 last 5 games, 4-1 to the over. VCU, 9-1 last 10 games, 7-1-2 against the spread, 6-4 to the over. VCU has won 9 games in a row. Yeah, they won 9 straight. Yeah, 9 in a row, 9 games in a row. Out of the 9, they've covered, I think they've covered all 9 games. Yeah, they've covered all 9 games. They've covered every game. 2 pushes, but they've mainly covered. I might be late to the train, but I might be late jumping on the bandwagon. But if it ain't broken, then I'm not gonna fix it. So I'm gonna stick with VCU here. I'm gonna take VCU on the points. Right now, we showed earlier that it's 8.5, and we're showing 9 at some books. I'm gonna ride the VCU train. This is like the last game. This is the last home game for VCU of the season. I believe it's senior night tonight at VCU. So I'm gonna ride the VCU train. I'm gonna ride it. I'm gonna get on the bandwagon. Take VCU minus the 8.5, minus 9. I'm on VCU here. Can't look any other way. I don't want to step in front of that hot streak. Can't look anywhere else. I gotta take VCU here. VCU minus 9. Gonna take him here. Yes, so we're gonna take VCU minus the 9. I'm gonna take that. Yeah, we're all over that one. So the next game we're going to look at here, next game is going to be we're going to look at Purdue and Illinois. The next one's Purdue, Illinois. This one here is going to be Illinois 3.5. The opening number is 3.5, total 160. So right now the number has come down. We're looking at 159. FanDuel's the only book right now. It's at 158, but mainly it's 159 across the board. So it's come down there. It's a little bit of a come down. We're going to look at, we'll check where the public and the sharps are on this game. This is going to be an interesting game. I do have a play on this one. Definitely have a play on this game here. That's Purdue and Illinois. Illinois getting all the love. Public's out Illinois. And the over. That makes sense. Let's look at this one. Illinois and the over. Okay. So look into this game here. Let's see. So Illinois and Purdue. Here we go. So this one here, first meeting of the season between these two teams. Purdue overall 6-4 last 10, 6-4 against the spread, 7-3 to the over. Purdue is 2-3 last 5 games. They've won 2 straight. They've covered 2 straight at home. They're 3-2 last 5 games. Illinois 5-5 last 10, 4-6 against the spread, 6-4 to the over. Illinois 2-3 last 5 games. They've won 2 straight as well. And they are 3-2 to the over. This is Illinois' last game. I think this is senior night, and this is their last game of the season, last home game of the season. So my take on this game is I like Illinois here. Illinois in the points. I like Illinois. Illinois, they're 4.5, 4. I like Illinois. I like Illinois in this spot. Yeah, I like Illinois. So I agree with the public. I'm gonna be on Illinois here. I like Illinois. Illinois, and I like the over. I like the over in this game as well. Let me just check something here to make sure. Let me see something here. I'm just checking to see. I'm looking for any other angles on this game. I'm looking for another angle that I like here. Yeah, I like Illinois here. Let me see. Just looking for any other angles here. Yeah, I like Illinois, and I like the over. Illinois and the over. I like Illinois and the over. I think they go out with a bang on senior night, and it goes over the total. So that's my take on that game. The next game we're going to look at here, we're going to go back. Let's see here. We're going to look at North Carolina AT&T. Yeah, North Carolina AT&T at Hofstra. Hofstra, North Carolina AT&T. So this one here, open up 7.5, total 126. So now it's gone up to 8.5. And the total's dropped to 123. It's a significant drop. And we're looking at this right now to see where the public and the sharps are on this game. So Hofstra is getting all the money. The money's on Hofstra. Actually, it's a bit of resistance. So the public is on Hofstra. The sharps are on NCAA. As for the total, no play on the total at all. Let's look at this game further. Take a look at this one. Hofstra. 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 Yeah, so this one here. So head to head, they already played March the 1st in Hofstra. Hofstra was a 9.5-point favorite. Hofstra won 70-49. They covered as a 9.5-point favorite. It was under 128.5. Now in this game now, the total has dropped to 123.5. So it's a 5-point. It's gone down by 5 points. So look at both these teams. NCAA 3-7 last 10 games, 4-6 against the spread, 2-8 to the under. 2-3 last 5 games for NCAA, and 1-4 last 5 games to the under. Hofstra 3-7 last 10, 4-6 against the spread, 4-6 to the under. 2-3 last 5 games, 1-4 to the under. So both teams are playing to the under. Both teams' last 10 games are playing to the under. 4-6 to the under Hofstra, 2-8 to the under NCAA. Last 5 games, both teams are also playing to the under. 1-4 for both teams to the under last 5 games. First meeting went under the total. Last 2 meetings between these 2 teams have been under. So therefore, everything coincides, correlates, and ties into an under. So I like the under Hofstra versus NCAA 123.5. I like that. The next game we're going to look at, this will probably be the last. Yeah, this will be the last game I'm doing. Only 4 games today. Let me see if I can find a good one. It'll be the last game. Let's look at. Boise State, Colorado State. That'll be the last game. Boise and Colorado. That's a Mountain West game. So Boise, Colorado, Mountain West. This one here opened up 5.5, total 141. It's gone to 6.5. Total is at 140 all across the board. And so we'll look into this game further. We'll get the where the sharps and the public's on. That's Boise State at home versus Colorado State, Mountain West game. So right now, no action on this one so far. It's been quiet. Although the total's trending to the under, and the side's kind of quiet. Let's look at this one further. We'll look at this game here. This is the last game we'll be doing. Yeah, so they played earlier this year, January 22nd in Colorado State. Boise State was favored by 1. Colorado covered and won 75-72. It was over 140.5. This game here, the rematch, Colorado State 8-2 last 10, 8-2 against the spread, 6-4 to the over. So Colorado State's won 6 straight games. But most of those games they've won have been at home. They've won a lot of the home games. So and they are 2-3 to the under as well, last 5 games. Boise 9-1 last 10, 8-2 against the spread, 2-7 to the under. Boise, they have won 5 games in a row, and they are 2-1 last 5 games. So they're even. The over-under, they're even. So these teams are on a bunch of winning streaks. They're winning. They've won a bunch of games. Yeah, the only way I can look in this one, I know the first game went over. Um, Boy, I gotta look at this. I have to look at this one here. Let's see here. I mean, like I'm gonna look at I'm gonna look at the first half angle. Let me take a first half angle and see something here. See what I like. Let's see. I'm gonna take the under. I like the first half under. 67.5 first half under. I like the under in the first half. 67.5. For me, I feel in this game, I feel the first few minutes of this game is going to be a grind amount, slow paced game at the beginning, especially in the beginning stages. Both teams are on winning streaks, so both teams are familiar with each other. So it's going to be a bit of a chess match with both teams on winning streaks. So I look for a bit of defense, a little bit of defense, because like I said, the familiarity with the two teams, a little bit of defense, which would slow the game down and keep the game under the 67.5 for the under. That's how I see this game. I like the under here, under the 67.5 first half. I think I believe that's how the game's going to start. In my opinion, that's how it's going to begin. So under 67.5 first half. No other play for this game. No, I'm not doing any sides. Staying away from the side. Nothing on the side or first half. All right, those are the 4 main college basketball games that I've capped and looked and given you my thoughts and opinions on. So that's it for the college basketball edition. Thank you for joining me. My name is Abby. Whether you fade or follow these picks, it's up to you. I just look at the games, give my opinions and thoughts, and make a play. Either way, whether you fade or follow, I hope you have a big night and cash your tickets, hit some winners for tonight. Again, hit the like and subscribe button for more college basketball picks and plays for the totals, the sides. And again, hit the notification button. And good luck to you guys out there. Hope you cash some winners. Stay true to yourself, stay blessed, stay humble, believe in yourself. Peace. I'm gone.